Hey guys, Papa Pete here, and today I am going to play a little bit of one of my favorite games in the Atari 2600, and that is Demon Attack. The Demon Attack, made by Rob Fulop. I mean, it's one of the games that I did one of my very first reviews upon back, I think it was in 2018. I'll leave a link to that in the up in the corner here or someplace, or you can find it in the description for sure. A link to that review. But anyway, Demon Attack is the choice right now on Atari IO Forums for the big challenge. So I thought I'd throw my hat into the ring as well. Not really because I really think I can contend for the top score. No doubt in my mind that I can't contend for the top score. But one thing that always intrigues me about these older games is I capture for the purpose of the best video quality possible. I capture most of my games from basically emulation. In this case, I'm going to capture it off of a Raspberry Pi that I got to hook up to my system here. So I want to do that, and then I'm going to compare it to the actual gameplay on a CRT television itself. Not so much the quality of what you're going to see, because I'm going to tell you right now, what you're going to see from the Raspberry Pi is going to look a lot better than what you see from the CRT TV, just because of the nature of the beast capturing the video. I'm not very good at capturing from a CRT yet. I really probably could do a lot better. I'm just using a camera aimed at the screen. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So for now, I'm going to switch over. I'm going to play a game of Demon Attack. I've got my Raspberry Pi hooked up. Just so you know, I'm using an Xbox One controller that I bought just for my Raspberry Pi. I've got it all configured. Let's switch over. There we go. And we'll see how I do in a game of Demon Attack. Here we go. If I figure out how to start it. There we go. All right. Find the fire button. Yep. Okay. It looks really good. This is such a great game. Like Rob Fulop made the game. Oh, he also made Missile Command and Night Driver before he left Atari. All that's in that, like I say, the review video I did. I enjoy watching, just take a look back at the review videos, just for the sole purpose of seeing how much different YouTube style is then as it is now. I mean, just when I was starting. Anyway, in Demon Attack, each wave is 8 of the enemies, and the first few waves they don't split, but they also give you the exact same amount of points. So you get 10 points for each one that you hit. There's going to be 8 of them. And basically, as you get through each level, everybody should have the exact same score at the end of each level. The important thing with this is not to waste your men. Don't lose men in the early levels, because every time you complete a level without being hit, you gain a free man up to a maximum of 6. So you want to get through these levels as best you can without losing any men. I always found these look like the Harrier jump jets. We had the old birds or demons, like classic demons, and these ones, I don't know, they always look sort of different. If you look in the middle, they kind of look like the exhaust ports if you're looking at the back of a jet, but really they also look like eyes on the demon. So one thing I noticed, okay, 280 after 3 rounds. Oh, for pity's sakes. Can't be fooling around like that, okay. But I guarantee you, this is terrible. I'm going to have 400 points at the end of this round. If I get through this round, I should say. Yep, okay. And always, the only one that never fires is the bottom one. If you take out the bottom one, they only regenerate to a maximum number of 8. So you could conceivably leave, like, okay, I've got 1 left. 385 points, they're worth 15, because the first 2 rounds are worth 10, the second 2 rounds are worth 15, then 20, again, at 5 points every 2 rounds. I can leave him there almost indefinitely. He won't come down, he won't start shooting, so I get a little breather, which is just what I did. Now, here we go, and we start with the splitters. A couple things about the splitters. The goal of the game is, of course, to score the most points. So I said up to that point I knew I was going to have 400 points. Well, now it changed a little bit, because the smaller ones are worth double of the larger ones. So, more points. But if they're diving when you hit them, they're worth double again. This is really hard. I'm not doing well at all. If they're diving, they're worth double again. So the goal is to try to hit them when they're diving. And when you get it down to a single small one, it will dive. So there's some good strategy involved there. Always try to set yourself up to attack the diving demons. Here he comes. He's going to dive. Oh, and I missed him. That's terrible. Get him to dive. Oh, brother. This is insane. I'm just having no luck whatsoever. Very, very difficult. I used to be quite good at this game back in the day. Back in the day. Ferg's favorite statement from the Atari 2600 Game by Game podcast. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it to the big mouse here. Wow. The controls just really do seem a little sluggish. Alright, try to break these up so they're small when the time comes. There, that's a... Alright, now I'm going to get triple... No, I didn't. Wow. Can't get those divers even. Not doing really well here. I don't consider this one of my better games by any stretch. But I'm just not getting a good feel. There we go. Over 2,000. He'll stay up there for a while. He will eventually come down, though. Unlike the first few rounds, they eventually come down. He'll bounce around there for a while. Then he'll come down. Once he gets down to a certain point, he'll die. So, frankly, I'm just going to take him out. And I think we go on to the big... Yeah, I'm going to take him out. Just take him right out. Going to get down to the big bosses after this. Alright. There's the big mouse with the double laser. But at least they're still coming straight. When you split them and you get down to that single laser, it makes it much easier. I really should... Oh, wait, I was going to say I should be able to get through this without getting hit, and I thought I was going to get hit right there. There, a dive. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, this guy's going to dive. Oh, no. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got up over 2,000 points. Anyway, that's a bit better. Get both those. They're bouncing around up top. We hit one. Again, yeah, I caught them so early and so high that they're just not dying. A little harder to hit up there, too. There goes one of them. Oh. Come down. There we go. Okay. Next round, hey, got the free man, too. Now we get the rainbow big mouse. Oh, just like that. Smoked. It happens so quick. It's so easy to hit, to go in runs in this. When you get hit once, it pops you back up at a really bad spot. Man, I don't know. The emulation, yes, it looks nice and crisp and clean, but it just doesn't have a very good feel. I don't know what it is about it. So let's take a look at playing it on the original CRT and see if there really is any difference. They say lag. They say just the controls. I don't know. Let's take a look. Alright, so we tried that out. Let's go back to the old style. I've actually recorded this with my camera onto the CRT television. I can't even control the colors and adjustments on this TV because I don't have the remote for it. I gotta find it at Universal somewhere. I got it working somewhere. But the colors are pretty intense on the TV. So that might be part of my problem. But anyway, I'm still gonna try a game of Demon Attack on the old CRT. I'm using an old Atari 2600, I believe it's a light sixer. And old joysticks, a really good feeling joystick. So let's see if there's a big difference between playing it in emulation or playing it on the original system. Here we go. Alright, so we start off with our 8 at the beginning. I can tell already it just sort of feels better. Mind you, this joystick's nice and loose. Some of them used to be really tight when I was a kid, but it didn't take very long. You play with them so much they'd loosen right up. But, no, this feels great. What have we got? 50 points. That means there's only 2 more to come out, or 3 more. So I could let this guy sit here for a while. But let's take him out, get my free man, and move on to the next round. 80 points after the first round? I can't imagine. Second round. gonna guess that I'm gonna be 160 after this round. I don't know, it's just a guess. Remember, every 2 rounds, the points go up 5, so they're worth 15 now. These ones are always like sort of Harrier jump jets or something like that, just the way they're formed and they drop the lasers. I don't know, that's just what I always thought of them as when I was a kid. Oh, what am I doing? How did I lose that already? Alright, well that's alright. We can make up for that. There'll be some... Okay, one more to go. 280 points. And now we get the quicker ones, the quicker Harriers. These things are tough, but at least the lasers they drop are still just straight. They're not tracking yet. Get rid of him. 325, 340. I think I might be 400 after this round. 2 left. 15 points each. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so we're going to get the free man here. I'm still down a free man. The most you can have 6. So really, if I don't mess up too quick, too soon here, it really won't make a difference that I lost that early man. There we go. 400 points after the 4th round. Imagine that. And now we're into the splitters. This is where the points are no longer predictable because, as I've said before, you get double the points for the dive bombers. So the goal is here, get them all split up, get them diving, and hit them when they're diving, because the small ones are worth double the big ones. And the diving ones are worth double the small ones. So that'll dive now. There it is. That's alright. If I can get... Oh, come on. There we go. Split them up. I don't mind hitting that top one. I really don't want to... That's alright. There, now we'll dive. We'll get double dive. Just time it right. There's no big rush. And here we go. Maximize those points. Now I'm up to 6. So really, I've already... As long as I've gotten to 6, losing that early man didn't bother me at all. Whoa, that was close. Wow, I find this just so much more responsive. They talk about lag with these emulators, and you can't really see it until you play it on an old original hardware like this, because this just feels so much better to me. Now, yes, it's a lot easier for me to record, and the quality's a lot better on the emulation. So, oh, we got the big mouse. No, and there I lost a man. That's stupid. Okay. Same deal. Try to get them when they're diving. Oh, that's nice. Get them all nice and small. It's easier to avoid right now. Diving, diving, double dive. No, I'm not going to get him. That's alright. That's good. Get them all split up. Another dive. And a finished dive, but down to 5. Okay, there's the rainbow big mouse. Let's get them all broken up here. Yeah, he's low. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. I shouldn't have done that. Tried to get greedy right there and get him, and I couldn't. It was just too low. Now I've lost the free man, too, so... I'd have to go on a good run now to get my back up to 6 men, and just not good enough practice for that. But we get rid of him. Here we go. Oh, these are the buggered. Now we get tracing bullets. It's important to break them up as quick as you can, because it's a lot easier to avoid a single fire than it is the double. Because when it's a full size, it's really hard to avoid those tracers. Ah, that's a big shot right there. Okay. Not going to get him. Ah, bad spot right there. Oh, that's a good move, though. Now, if I can get... That was important just to get that free man. The points weren't as... These ones are brutal. I'll never get by this stage. Okay, get him broken up. And get those other ones small. That's big. Oh. I don't care about... I'm just trying... Survival is the name of the game now. It's not so much points. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was lucky. I was lucky. Now, triple dive. No, it wasn't, I guess. Sorry. But there's some good points. Now, get him broke up. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I thought they were going to get me there. And next level. There's a free mana. Back up to 6. We got the pulsating eggs with tracer lasers. These are hard. Oh, because they're hard to hit. Oh, look at that. It's important. The big one, the start, is the same size as the small ones. And they fire that double laser, which makes it, oh, it's just brutal. Oh, I thought I was done there. Get that split up. Wow, that was big. I hit that egg. That was big there, too, just by accident. Oh, he's going to dive. And there's some point. Now we got the rainbow. Super fast. Pulsating eggs, and I can't get through it. Holy cow, this is crazy. Yeah, we're like, this is close to the end here now. Wow, whoa. Oh, that's lucky. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Nice. Oh, missed him. Got him. There we go. And little dive. How many more of these I got left? I like to see at least what's on the next row here. The next level. Oof, I was lucky out of there. Now, this is hard here. Oh, there we go. That's a big shot. There we go. Then he's going to dive. Another level. Oh, we wrapped it around. That's it. Now we're back. But now even the first... Oh, stupid. Even the first levels split now. These are the original ones from level 1. So I have wrapped it around. I mean, I don't know what level this is, like, per se. It goes 84 levels for the game. And then it never gets any harder after that, but it does up to that point. So there's something to be said for, okay, I've gotten to this point. Yes, they're tracing. Yes, they're splitting. But it is easier still than maybe the last couple levels were. So if you get back around to this point, you should be building some men back up. But I've already gotten hit, so much for that idea. So I'll try to get... Oh, terrible. Okay, I'm going to try to get through this one. Get a friggin' man. Get a free man. One level at a time. I hit so much for that idea, but that's alright. One more hit, and I am done. We've had a pretty good game, though. This is a good game. First time I've wrapped it around in a long friggin' time. Look at that. Here we go. Split that guy up too. Oh, there we go. That's it. 14,310. That's a pretty respectable score. I'm happy with that one. Hopefully that came out good enough that I can use this video just to compare it to the one where I play with the emulator. Anyway, back to the main video. Alright guys, well that was a lot of fun. I think that I still enjoy playing the original Atari 2600 so much more on the original piece of hardware because, I don't know, it feels better. The reactions are better. For YouTube purposes, maybe it isn't as easy. It certainly isn't as easy. There's no doubt about that. But at the end of the day, that's what makes the original hardware still so important to have. It's great to play in emulation, don't get me wrong. It's still fun. And I really personally don't see anything wrong with that. I am no purist whatsoever. But it really is different to play these games on the original hardware. Thanks a lot to Atari IO Forums. This is the very first time that I've been involved in any of these challenges per se. I'll call it challenge, but more, I don't think the purpose of things like this are to have a winner, to make sure that you score the best score possible in these games. The whole purpose of it is just maybe to maybe to learn some new games you didn't experience before, get to experience them, and also go back and revisit some games that you might not have played in a long time. So that's what really drew me to this challenge with Demon Attack, and I'm so glad that I did, because man, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Anyway guys, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't,
What is going on, guys? I'm CMRetro Gaming, and you are watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
what the hell?